For real, diamond on the ground. For real, diamond on the ground. For real, diamond on the ground.
Where were you at?
Diamond on the ground. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real.
We have been operating since 2005. We started the organization with an annual November literary celebration that takes place over a 5-day period, the first week of every November.
Flip on the light, spark in the raw sun, then it all and they're off, and there it goes full well, wishing that another good man walked down to close.
We have added school programs, sending author instructors into regional public schools and alternative programs, and then added the Storefront Project, which is a drop-in creative writing center for youth at no charge.
As writers, we have to get rid of this idea of writer's block. That doesn't exist.
The kids are incorporating words and images together so that it's not just about writing or just about art. It's the two things put together can stand for something totally different.
So I break this mask. This is who I am. I'm Zash Red, a teenager, a gamer, a cosplayer, a school student, a friend, an outcast. Can you feel me I'm learning how to be a better writer and how to remove cliches and everything, and I'm learning how to be a better performer too.
Young people, when they decide something's cool, that word gets out. The attendance at the Storefront pilot project was so strong and the response of those students so positive that we felt we had the courage to take this big giant leap and create a bigger space that's our own.
Just in time, moving with bullet speed, old exit wounds, marked exhibits A to Z. Evidently killing it with alphabetical binary. Come up, heard of plenty, will press my hands on books that speak up.
As an artist in residence, I go into the school system, into the classroom for usually 10-day residencies, and we work with the teacher in the school to see what their curriculum desires, how we can flesh that out and enhance their literary arts program.
You are and always will be the most beautiful person, even though you say you're not, you are.
Self-expression, the depth of their feelings, their thoughts, the emotions that kids show through their writing. I think it's a fantastic program. I think it's exposed our kids to something that they would not normally be exposed to in their life out here.
I feel the value of the Nature of Words and programs like the Nature of Words are myriad. But most importantly, I think that it helps bring back into children's lives, students' lives, families' lives, art, expression, the idea of using both sides of your brain to make decisions, helping to encourage the whole picture.
Just look at the ways, just look at the ways, just look at the ways to stay afloat. Just look at the ways, just look at the ways, just look at the ways to stay afloat. Just look at the ways, just look at the ways.
A program like this teaches these kids, or hopefully at least gives them the idea that writing can be useful to them in discovering themselves and discovering how they fit into the world and what they want to do with their lives.
And this is all the stuff I like more too.
It's called like a, spoken word or a slam poetry workshop, but mostly we want the kids to, in whatever form, whatever label you want to put on it, come forward, express their own ideas, and feel comfortable enough to get up in front of their peers and present it.
In the middle of the night, I still cry out, wondering how I survived after I saw that gun flash before my eyes. As my dad dropped to the floor and cry, I prayed to the Lord someone won't die.
That was kind of the purpose of this week.
This has been a terrific week for these kids. They have gotten really creative in their writing. The way Jason takes it to a kind of a personal level, but then has them making it public and has them practicing together has built a real community, as well as I've seen kids getting kind of passionate about writing. I'm watching some kids put out a lot more writing than I've seen all year.
That was
real. We just concluded creative writing instruction at Deer Ridge Correctional Institution in Madras, and it was enormously moving. It was humanizing. The walls disappeared. Their world had color and emotion again.
Now I take pen in hand, for something has inspired my mind to write of things I've had and lost and things I hope to find.
They could populate and describe and anticipate hope in a way that kind of a correctional facility really tries to leach out.
The creative writing workshops that the Nature of Words comes and provides gives them a chance to see the inner writer that they do have within each and every one of them. And they come out of it very proud of what they've accomplished, and they get very excited about writing more.
We're in discussion now with Deer Ridge to see if we can't move the writing, the excellent, excellent writing that these men are doing, towards some other larger purpose.
Now, if you want to know more of my story, like where I rose and where I fell, you can surely find my legacy somewhere up on a paper trail.
The Rising Star Creative Writing Program is for students in high school and college. And every year we get submissions from the Northwest. And the students that win are invited to the Literary Festival in November. They get to attend a workshop with a guest author. They win money. They get published in our anthology. And we just make a big deal out of them.
Boom, 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 boom.
The nature of words is important because it raises the level of discussion in the community through the literary arts.
Anytime you make a community aware of literature and books and encourage people to read and write, I think it's a plus for everybody.
This event is just terrific, and it has a lot of value for us because we get to meet amazing other writers and lovers of literature.
I think the community can't help but feel better about itself and about the whole country to see these kind of writers come together.
I've been adopted.